Okay, the game's officially started and I'm still doing vids. All right, I'll get to it in a minute. I just love this. And again, this game is just starting. I can't wait to see what happens there. I don't know if it's started yet. I don't think we're right there yet. It's close. This was all about five defensive backs. Very simple game plan by Knowles. Five defensive backs and all the different things you can do with five defensive backs. Nice and simple, not much blitzing. In fact, less blitzing than they did against Oregon, where everybody's yelling they didn't blitz enough. Well, no one seems to be saying that against Tennessee. And how do you handle this Art Briles stuff, which is what Heupel's doing? Heupel doesn't do it as well as Briles or Briles' son, but he does it pretty well. I'm not sure he does it as well as Levy. No, he does. Heupel, but you always go to the masters, right? But what the Briles stuff is he's from the triple option of the guy from Houston. Geez, I just forgot. But that's where Briles played his football. He was all about the triple option. Then he starts learning to run and shoot. He starts learning how to pass spread. And he starts doing this incredible power spread, this extreme power and extreme spread. I've never seen a guy make the space in the field seem twice as big as it is. It's just amazing. I can't imagine being a defensive back in that situation. Because I played DB and I also played linebacker, but I can't. When I played DB, it was hard enough just on the regular size field. I mean, Briles is brilliant, and now it's smart of some of these guys to start copying this. This isn't too spread out right now, but this is the kind of stuff he does. And what's the game plan by Knowles? 5 DBs, making sure to try to counteract that spread of the field to shrinking back the field to normal. It's so cool. So let me show you some of the stuff they did earlier on. This is the very first play. So we back off, and then I think this is just good. Yeah, I think this is just going to be an off man coverage. Yep, they're just playing off man with one man with Downs, Caleb Downs as a spy. Right there. Boom. He drops down and he's spying. Okay. So watch when this guy runs. So again, when you see all this, when he's got 5 DBs back there and they're pre-snap, they're all just sitting across the board. Post-snap, they're jumping into basically, in fact, I wrote stuff down because I watched the rest of this. Where do I have it written down here? Cover 5, cover 3, quarters with a spy. All this two man with a spy, 2 match with a spy, Tampa Qtrs, which I'll show you, cover 6, one man, one was just man to man, press man, off man, most of it was off man, inverted 2 match, covered inverted 2 high safeties, which means the 2 cornerbacks, all off the same look. So you're a quarterback, it's the same generic thing we're looking at with a 4-man rush. No blitzing, and you're going to tell me, wow, this was conservative. With all that stuff going, no, it was brilliant, is what it was. What a way to squeeze the space on these guys. So when you see him go back here, and of course, it's nice to have a defensive line that was not only super talented, which we knew that, but super fired up in this game. And an offensive line that's not quite, it's actually not bad. Their offensive line is not bad offensive line. It's overrated too, like the rest of the team, but Oregon's offensive line will be a little better, but it's not bad offensive line. We were playing out of our mind. Look at this. Look at that. Look at Sawyer. I love it. Sawyer, what a difference from some of the old Sawyer I used to watch. Love it. Anyway, so we jump down. Downs, what a great spy, too. Downs. Can't get a better spy than that. He's all over the quarterback on this. So, okay, there we go. Now, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's Downs lurking around. Is he a robber? What's he doing? Is he going to drop in Tampa? Is he going to go deep middle? Nope. He's come. What's a run? So, he came up on the run. So this looks like maybe a Qtrs, just keeping Downs in the hole. And if they would have passed, I think he would have went into what I call a Tampa Qtrs, which we'll see in a minute, where he drops, he's in the hole with the Qtrs, which is pretty wild. I've never really seen that before. Again, Mr. Mad Scientist. Okay, so what do we have here? Where are our DBs? 1, 2, 3, 4, and there he is again, hole man. Or now he's up like a linebacker. Oh no, I'm sorry, that was a linebacker. Okay, so this time we put Downs on the hanging, and boom, it's almost like this is to me is almost like has a cover 7 feel to it, where, I mean, it's not really Tampa because he's not in the middle of the field chasing, but kind of Tampa, kind of cover 7 where everyone's a part of the shell, but that's not really true. This is really a 2-match. So they dropped into a 2-match. You got cloud corners. This guy's taking him, and Downs has the assignment to take anybody running down the middle. Okay? So I don't think it's really a Tampa quarters here, because he's not really going to go into the hole here. He's not in the hole, by the way. He's on the edge, he's on the hang, and that's his assignment, to take any kind of seam. Okay? Over the middle, actually more. So, yeah. Yeah, 2-match. 2-match. And you can tell when I say match, it's not country cover 2. They're not just hanging out in the zone. Watch this safety match up on this guy, see? And then he leaves him go because he's got to watch this outside. And what's this? Is that Burke playing around down there? But he's okay. His eyes are on the quarterback because it's a zone. It's a cloud corner. So again, there we go into a 2-match from the 5. Oh, and by the way, cover set, because watch Nico. Where am I going here? What are they doing now? Just generic stuff, right? Oh, shit, here we go again. Oh, no. Oh, Downs has the... he's not even looking to the left. He doesn't know what's going on. So he's just running for his life. He's only going to have, even with a 4-man rush, he'll only have so much time with us playing like this. Okay? And then, here's how we make sure to crash the box. So, look, here's that wide Briles stuff. Okay? Look at the field. Oh, my God, this field. Is this really the normal field? Or is this a wider field? Because it looks wider to me. Okay? I'm getting so fired up, I'm shaking my leg. I think I was shaking the video camera. Sorry. All right, so we can do it's an RPO. We can do a bubble. Probably should have done that. But see, when Nico sees this, look. It looks like 4/3 here. So, of course, you hand it off. But it's not. Look, he's crashing it. He just said something to him. Maybe he said, I'm crashing too. They're in this wide style. It looks generic. And we have a deep safety, but there's he's crashing. Boom. He's crashing. He's got this guy. It's only 3. They fooled him. They crashed the box. And the defensive line is awesome. Again. We used a lot of guys too. We even got the freshman Houston in there. Am I saying that name right? Anyway, so whatever. So we've got everybody. We got a whole bunch of backup. We got it all. Oh, is that Tyleek Williams? He had a great game. Yeah. He just crushes the left guard Carrick or whatever the guy's name. Wow, that's awesome. Awesome. I forget. I've watched so many teams. I've got all the names mixed up unless I go back to the numbers. Okay. So that's another way of being aggressive. You look generic and you crash the box. Okay. And then what else do we have here? Now that we got a zone look. Now look at this. This is great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then linebacker's off too. Barrel zone look. This would be like a cover. This would morph into a cover 7, right? Psych. What are we doing here? I think it's man. Is it 1 man or is it 3? I think it's 1 man with off coverage. Yeah. Because you can tell by the technique. Yep. I think it's 1 man. It might be 3, but I think it's 1 man. It's hard to tell. Whatever. It doesn't matter. And if it's hard to tell for me from up here, Nico's in trouble. Where do I go? What do? I get hit. That's what I do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what they're doing. What is Knowles doing? So for all you saying this was generic and stuff, and we need more blitzing, no, we need this. Let Knowles do his deal. He'll have a better plan this time for the Oregon, I'm sure of it. If not, then the credit to Will Stein, who's a genius as well. Unbelievable. Tyleek again, everybody. I just love it. But I love how he goes back. Nico goes back to pass. And this is just the brilliance of his coverage scheme. Look here. This is when you know it's a great 1, 2, 3. Hit, look, panic. I can't figure this shit out. I'm out of here. No, I'm not, because I forgot they have so much talent on defense. So I'm in trouble. And now I'm hurting. Now I just hurt. I hurt, and it's cold, and I want to go home. All right, so one time we played a game, I forget, frozen mud. Damn, my fingers, man. To this day, I remember that as from my youth. Frozen fingers in the mud. Okay. Anyway, and then last but not least, another one. Slide into a 3-match, I think, here. Okay, so again, 5 across. I could show you the whole film of this, but I won't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Playing deep, right? 3-on-3? Are we going to slide in the man-to-man, or what are we doing here? I think I was calling this, yeah, by the technique. I think it says cover 3. Yeah. Yeah, it's cover 3, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, this isn't. The last one was the last one I was calling cover 3. Okay, that's the one. Okay, let's just leave it at that. They're just sliding around. Nico just whips it out. He's so panicked at this point. Sawyer jumps up and blocks it.